the India story. IT brands like yours have taken the India story, the soft power, the culture, all over the world. What's it looking like in a world which seems to be decoupling from the global trade order? There are more bilateral trade agreements, country to country agreements, and the geopolitical tension, which is making difficult choices real for business.
I think like for all the tech services companies, US continues to be the largest market. I think more than 50% of the revenues for the IT sector comes from US, which continues to be a very robust kind of an operating environment. Europe, over the last 2 to 3 years, actually more fueled by the pandemic, they're a lot more open to looking at global delivery models, especially countries like Germany, France, who were not so much leveraging the global delivery models. Now they're a lot more open. I think.
Does that openness also reflect in their approach towards visas for professionals from the IT sector, especially from an Indian perspective?
I think there is a little more emphasis on localization. And if you see, we have close to 70% or 80% in different geographies where we have localized talent. We hire people from the local markets and communities, and we really upskill them and deploy them. I think that localization trend will continue.
Does localization also mean that the demand for on-site could go down? Because there's also been some amount of shift where clients get serviced more from outside rather than on location.
Yes, for some specialized skills, it will continue to have a requirement, because even if you hire in the geographies, you may not get all the skills that you need. So for higher end skills, onshore opportunities continue.
The simpler way that I should ask you this, and this would be a common question, is are more Indians going to get IT visas? Can they make careers overseas? Or has that also changed because of what's happening in the world?
I think it's everybody is a global citizen, right? There are people working for global companies from anywhere. I think that whole paradigm of getting visas, going to another country, I think it's a little bit outdated. Today, it's work from anywhere, and anything can be done from anywhere, especially in our industry.
Oh, remember that, work from anywhere. One final point. Yes. What's working for the India story and what is not?
I think the abundant talent, I think, is our biggest advantage. There's no other country in the world which has got so much of raw talent which could be trained and very productively leveraged. And of course, talent is also a challenge because there are so many opportunities. People get distracted quite easily.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.